Good evening, everyone. My name is Léa-Rose. Now, I've been a student at CDS for about 3 years now, and some of my hobbies include science, horse riding, and theater, what inspired me to do this talk. This past summer, I flew out to New York City to attend an internship and audition for Broadway agents. Now, people fly in from all over the country just for this intensive program. And the very, very first thing that they told me on day one was, well, it was where the bathroom is. But the second thing that they told us was that no matter what, you must show up and perform your audition on day 5. No excuses. If you feel lightheaded, suck it up. If your throat hurts, sing through it. The show must always go on. Then I thought to myself, what a great way to make everyone feel at ease and relieve the pressure. But then, that phrase really stuck with me for the whole week. And of course, the morning of my audition, my throat was hurting. But I sang through it. It wasn't my best performance, but the show went on. And even after my intensive was over, I kept on pondering over this phrase and why society keeps repeating it. Is it really what we want to instill in everyone's minds? But before I go on, we need to know what this phrase even means and where it comes from. According to the Dictionary of Clichés, the show must go on is believed to be a 19th century motivational cry in the circus fraternity, meant to boost a performer's morale when things don't go as planned. Now, it was also a popular song written by the rock band Queen, recorded in 1992, which further popularized the saying. It goes a little something like this. The show must go on. Inside, my heart is breaking. My makeup may be flaking, but my smile still stays on. The show must go on. Now, does this phrase even make sense? Is our popular culture abusing, misusing, and shaping it out of context? The various articles I found about the negative effects of the phrase, the show must go on, all focus on safety concerns, about the risks a team or troupe may take for the sake of continuing a performance. But what about the mindset implications of drilling a show must go on concept into our minds? Nothing is ever applicable to every situation. Is this really a sane and healthy way to motivating and instilling a sense of responsibility within ourselves, our teams, and our audiences? The show must go on is said to encourage someone to keep moving forward no matter the challenges. My makeup may be flaking, but my smile still stays on. It is extreme pressure on delivery that I would argue comes in direct conflict with the human instinct of self-preservation. It assumes that there are no difficulties that should stop or divert from a performance. I disagree. Let me explain. The show must go on. If I go off key in the middle of a solo performance, the show must go on. The show must go on if I don't know the answer to question 4 on my SAT test. The show must go on. The show must go on if our star quarterback gets injured in the first quarter of the state championships finals. The show must go on. The show must go on if I wake up with a massive headache the day of a big test. And the show must go on if I were to have walked on stage today and knocked one of those big red letters down. But guess what? I would have told myself, well, suck it up, Buttercup, because the show must go on. Notice how in every single one of these examples, the consequence of stopping the show was greater than the one of keeping to move forward. Therefore, I would argue that the show must go on if the consequence of stopping the show is greater than the one of continuing. Now, this sounds pretty obvious, right? So then, why does no one ever say, well, if you're comfortable with the situation, the show must go on? Simple. We reward performance, delivery, outcome, and we grow up in an environment that emphasizes results. Now, is this a problem? Saying what you would do and finishing it, finishing what you started. Sounds very noble. The phrase, "the show must go on," it's not a problem in itself. It's about keeping to move forward in the face of adversity. But this generic expression, ingrained in popular culture, neglects to emphasize the importance of thinking through issues and assessing risks and consequences. Now, obviously, aspects such as safety, like in theater or circus or anything else for that matter, should be prioritized. But my questioning is beyond the obvious prioritization of delivery over safety. It's about the mindset changes we, as humans, need to rapidly adopt for our own survival in the future. Let me just tell you something. The show must go on. Keep moving forward, no matter the challenges, no matter the adversities. But do you know what would happen if I took a large and heavy rock and pushed it up an infinite hill? Well, eventually, that rock, it's gonna roll right back down and crush me. We need to collectively reward analysis, even when that analysis results in doing nothing as the best solution. We need to reward the thought process that goes with considering the pros and cons. We are not puppets. We make decisions. We need people who stop. We need to reward decisions. The decisions that we make as we grow and develop, because those decisions are what we will gain the most lessons from. The show must go on is a motivational cry, not an excuse to blindly continue something that doesn't allow you to put your best foot forward. If the show must go on, climate change will never be solved. Geopolitical tensions will continue to escalate. The show must go on. If we don't change this mindset of keeping to move forward within the face of adversity, will we continue to foster generations of greedy and foolishly resilient humans? We need people who stop the show. Stop the show because it is not safe to continue. Stop the show because you want to send a message. Stop the show because we are going in the wrong direction. Stop the show. Stop. Stop the show because you've reflected on the situation and concluded that stopping the show is the best solution. Therefore, I propose we launch a new saying. Stop the show when the show shouldn't go on. Thank you.